if it's not, seems like it's not the sum of those means, because you can see 20, 16, and 7, and all of this, it's just like 56 minutes, or yeah, it's around 50 or 60 minutes. But I guess the reason why it's not cumulative to 100 minutes because there are a distribution of the time. So maybe the sigma in the triangular function, it is causing the reason why all those means add up to not being 100, I assume. I'm not
Just
quite
curious.
understand the mechanic, but yeah. So any other questions? So
Yeah, good.
yeah.
So if you look, I don't know if you can zoom in a little bit more on the service 3.
Service. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if, well, sorry, scroll down to service 4.
4. Okay, that's where people spend time in donating blood. So it seems like this is the part that taking the most time in the whole system.
But if you compare that distribution to the one above, it seems like a lot tighter. The one up above is like some people are boom in and out.
Yeah,
Some people are
exactly.
there for 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
So what is that?
Screen.
That's
So
the screen.
yeah,
Okay.
screen. So the reason why we have 10 minutes distribution here and we have a tighter distribution here is because the function I use for triangular, the minimum is 10. However, the mode is 11. So most of the time will be very close, will be distributed around 11, and some of them will be triangular distributed to 30 minutes. And when we look at the time distribution in blood donation part, we will see it has higher beginning value. Higher minimum waiting time. It starts from 14 and the mode is 15, even though they have the same maximum waiting time, but however, the whole distribution will be shifted a little bit to your right because 14 is bigger than 10.
And you picked the triangular distribution, or was that given? Was that what Henry suggested?
Because yes, I get those values from the conversation in the article, and we have very less information. We have little information about how the time distributed. However, I found that triangular distribution is working for if you know the minimum and maximum and the mode of the time distribution. Any other question?
Could you show the overall average graph again?
So is that
The 1, 2. Yep, that one.
yeah,
Could we somehow see like the formula for this graph?
for this one? Okay. So the formula is here. The time in system, which is the x value, x x-axis value of this one, and I use the difference between the time people get into the system. Oh wait, I mean the time of this point of moment to minus the people who enter the time, the moment of time, and we collect the value and restore it into database and present it with this histogram. Does that help you understand? Any other question? We good?
It seems like, I don't know, maybe it's not a question, but you added a lot of resources, right? You went from one help.
Oh yeah, 1 station to 4 station.
It just seems kind of remarkable that you didn't cut out, you went from 167 minutes down to 100 minutes. I mean, it seemed like you would get, like, if you go from 1 to 4, that's a huge increase.
Oh, you mean I seem to miss some steps? Like why didn't I go 2 and 3 and so
What I
on?
understood you to say is that by trial and error,
Yeah.
that this was the best that you came up with, or,
Yeah.
but it seems like you get a much bigger reduction in total time.
Yes, I did, but somehow didn't fulfill what Henry Rogers wants to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting.
Yeah. I think the major problem is we don't know the distribution of each time taken in every service. So we can only use triangular, but maybe it's overestimated.
Right.
Yeah.
So like if you consider the donation part, the minimum time which they say is 14 minutes. So like for donating the blood, we cannot reduce the time less than 14 minutes. So it's gonna take like 14 minutes. So like, but about the cases of the other services, like as Professor told, like if you add on more resources, the time can be reduced. But there are like, we cannot reduce the time beyond one certain minute.
Yeah. And I can do a quick experiment. If we set all the delay time to 5 minutes, which is what Henry Rogers want to see, we can see what's gonna be. Then just run it.
Did you change all the wait times or all of the?
I changed the delay time in each service. Whoa. So we will see that people spent like 5 minutes. Yeah, that's exactly the distribution I just add, because all the delay time changed to turns into 5 minutes. So we have a beautiful chart here, and there are maximum people who came in, and almost everyone got were able to donate their blood within the operation time. Yeah.
And the average was like 70 minutes still?
Oh, really?
Yeah.